another presentation.
So Darren's talking for 45 minutes now, covering what it's like to write a winning application, because obviously this is all part of the business awards. Officially, this is actually the launch today, the beginning of it. And
my PR company is Bournemouth-based, and one of our areas that we specialise in is writing award applications for our clients. So I've been lucky enough over all of these years to be a judge in a number of awards throughout the whole of the UK. So I come here to tell you what judges are looking for. So this isn't just us saying, oh, you could think about this, you could do this, or you could put this in. This is coming from someone who has sat with at least 70 award applications to go through. And a couple of things I'm going to share with you is how we cut 70 award applications down to the final 3, and specifically from a judge's point of view, what we're looking for. Now, awards are great for your marketing, and I know Nick, who I think has gone, was talking about the importance of marketing. So, to call yourself an award-winning company or a multi-award-winning company is great for a number of things. And they include your marketing. So, it's great for your PR, it's great for your social media, it's great for a blog, it's great for your press releases. So, going on to win awards is really great for your marketing. But there's lots of other benefits of writing award applications and going on to win as well. Can anybody shout a few things that you would get from winning?
Increase in reputation.
Reputation, thank you, Dean. Increase in sales.
Yes, great PR.
Great PR, absolutely. But there's also things like a feel-good factor as well. So if you're a business owner, you're going to feel very proud of your business if it's going to win an award or go on to win a number of awards. But it's also great for a feel-good factor for the staff within the company as well, because they're working for an award-winning company. As well as attracting new members of staff as well. So if you're looking to increase your headcount and you need to bring in new members of staff, and they can see that they're potentially going to be joining a company that's award-winning, that's a big plus for your recruitment drive as well. So, a few things I'm going to highlight from the handout. Has everybody got a copy of the handout here? Yes. Quite an extensive list. I am only going to pick on a few things. Again, that's going to make your award application pop and stand out above others when the judges maybe have 70, 80, 100 award applications to go through. When we're looking at an award application, and say there's 500 words per question, it's going to take us quite a long time to read. There's going to be lots of sentences to read and things like that. One of the best ways and the most effective ways that judges are going to be attracted to your award application is bullet points. You can get so much more into a 500-word answer through bullet points than you can sentences. And that means you've got more word count to play with as well. Word count, that's so important. Say you've got an answer that they're saying you've got 500 words to be able to put in there. Use the 500 words. Because from a judge's point of view, if you've only written about 100 words in there, 200 words, one, you've wasted the space, but two, you obviously haven't got enough information to answer that particular question. So if it says 500 words, always try and push it as much as you possibly can, but never go over neither. Because that's another thing that judges are looking for. If you've gone over the word count, they'll disregard your application straight away. Because they need to get that list down to the final 3. So anything over, say, a 3,000 or 2,000 or 1,000 word application you've gone over, it will be disqualified straight away. Keep it short, sharp, to the point, no waffle. Judges will see through if you're trying to create something out of nothing. It's okay to be a little creative in your answers. And one area that I would suggest there is if you're going to create something, say, we're not doing it yet, but we plan to do this, or in the first quarter of the new year we're going to do that. So you may not be doing it now, but the fact that you plan to do it, judges really like that sort of thing. So you can be a bit creative. Prove to a judge. Show evidence to a judge. And what do I mean by that? That means don't just tell me how great you are. Prove to me how great you are. Because our profit margin has gone up by 50%. Whatever. But really break it down for judges to say, okay, you're telling me how great you are, now prove to me how great you are. Typical British people hide their light under a bushel. Oh no, it's only a little thing. Oh no, that was fine. It was nothing. Think outside the box there. Really big yourself up. Really sell yourself to judges, because that's what they want to see as well, is how well you're doing, but you need to tell them how well you're doing as well. This is one area that really does make your award application pop. And that's use testimonials. Could be just a sentence. It could be just a little bit of a Google review. It just gives the judges something extra for them to work on or to read about. Because then it's not just you telling the judges how great you are, it's somebody else. And that, I cannot stress enough, that really makes an award application lift if you include a testimonial or two. Obviously, check spelling and grammar. Again, if we're looking at award applications and there's spelling mistakes throughout or grammar mistakes throughout, judges may not look too favourably on that, so they may just disregard that because you haven't bothered to check it or ask somebody else to check it for you. Evidence, prove to me, show me, tell me what you've done. Don't just tell me how great you are, but prove to me how great you are. And I can't stress that one enough. Whenever you've got an opportunity to include supporting material, Nigel, do you accept supporting material? Nigel,
sorry?
Do you accept supporting material?
We will do, but not. We don't push.
No. Okay. So we would always put an award application for a client with supporting material. What do we mean by that? Normally that's a sheet or a couple of sheets of PDF with just photographs that again kind of may refer back to the award application. People like to see photographs, they like to see things come alive a bit more.
On that very subject, what we have found is if we say, if you can give any photographic evidence, then you'll get 20 or 30 photos. What we'd rather we had was 5 or 6 real telling photos.
Right. Yeah.
Because the judges, again, taking your point earlier, don't have time to go through everything.
Yeah.
So keep it short and sweet in that area, but pick the right photos.
Pick the right photos, yeah. I would never suggest any more than at least 2 pages of supporting material, at most. So 1 page with a handful of photos that really refer back to the award application really is great. And
they've got to mean something as well. It's just not a staff picture, or it's got to be something that really does matter. And the judges look at it and think, yeah, that's a very good point. They've got to be used to make points rather than just be nice pictures.
That's it. And that's done to lift the award application. Yeah. And if you're a judge going through 70 applications, you're going to see something a bit different if you look at the photographs.
Darren,